Hello, everyone. Welcome to Book Club Preview. I'm Michael, and today we're looking at A Midsummer Night's Dream, Act 2, Scene 3. I think in that last video I said it was Act 2, Scene 1. So sorry about that. I got a little confused. But this is Act 2, Scene 3. So it starts off with Oberon asking Puck, what's been going on? Like, what's happened? And Puck is laughing, and he's like, oh, I did what you said with the Athenians. I put the juice in his eye, and now he loves the girl. And Oberon says, okay, great. And it's like, oh, well, what happened with Titania? And he starts actually with this part, but he says, there was a bunch of people doing a play, and there was one that was really thick-skinned and had kind of a weird attitude. And so this guy, I turned his face into a donkey, and then his friends ran away because they were afraid, and that's who Titania fell in love with. And they're just laughing, ha 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 ha. As Puck is updating Oberon on this story, one of the Athenians comes, and Oberon says, "Oh, that's the guy. That's the guy I wanted you to cover, or to change his mind." And Puck's like, no, that's a different guy. That's not the guy you told me." He's like, "What? What happened?" Well, and then we get Demetrius and Hermia that ended up meeting each other in the forest. And Hermia is convinced that Demetrius killed Lysander. And so she keeps asking him, and even hitting him, it sounds like, "What did you do to Lysander? You killed him in his sleep." And Demetrius is like, "No, I didn't. I mean, I wouldn't mind killing him, but I didn't do what you said." "Yes, you must have, or he wouldn't have left me." "Well, I don't know why he left you, and if I find him, I'll kill him and fight him, but I didn't kill him." And so they keep going back and forth, and then finally Demetrius goes away and Hermia goes away. So Oberon kind of sees this, and he is a little upset. He's like, "Okay, Puck, you need to fix this, okay? That's the guy that you need to make fall in love with the other girl. Go get the other girl, and while this guy's sleeping, put the juice in his eyes so when he wakes up, he'll fall in love with this girl." And Puck says, "Okay, I'm going to do that." Demetrius goes to sleep, he puts the drops in his eyes, and he goes and finds Helena. So Demetrius wakes up, he sees Helena. "Oh, Helena, I love you so much." But Lysander's there too, and he's like, "What? You don't love her, don't lie. I love her, not you." And Helena is just in the middle, and she thinks that Demetrius and Lysander are playing a trick on her. And so she's really upset, and she's angry at both of them. But Lysander and Demetrius, they keep going back and forth. "I love her, you don't love her. No, I love her, you don't love her. What did you say? Do you want to fight me? What did you say? Do you want to fight me?" And they keep going back and forth, and Helena is just like, "Oh, I'm so poor. Why are you guys tricking me and treating me so?" And as this is going on, Hermia comes. And Hermia is trying to get Lysander's love back. And of course, he doesn't love her, and he says, "I'm so sorry." Actually, I don't think he says sorry. That's just my spin on it. "I never loved you. I just love Helena. Please go away, Hermia." And Demetrius is telling Lysander, "No, don't lie. You love Hermia. Go away because I love Helena." And Lysander says, "No, I don't love her. I love Helena. You go away, Demetrius." And so no one has any love for Hermia, and Hermia is just like, "What is going on?" Eventually, she gets angry at Helena. So Hermia, who loves Lysander, okay, they were in love, she starts to think that Helena must have done something at night. Maybe, maybe Lysander was asleep and Helena went to Lysander while he was sleeping. Maybe something happened between them, and now she stole Hermia's love, and so Hermia's like, "Oh, I can't believe you did that! I'm gonna fight you, and I'm gonna get you." And Helena's like, save me! Oh, Demetrius, Lysander, even though I know all of you are just doing this really weird joke on me, it really looks like Hermia is gonna try and hurt me. And then Helena starts to say all these bad things about Hermia. Hermia said a bunch of bad things about Helena, but now Hermia goes back and she's like, "Oh, even though she's so short, she has really strong arms to like fight and punch, and I don't think I can fight her." And so Lysander and Demetrius are protecting Helena, and and they're pushing away Hermia, saying, "Go away, we won't let you hurt her." And then Demetrius and Lysander start fighting about who's gonna protect Helena. Yeah, sorry, I keep having to check if I'm saying the right names. And they get really angry about who's going to protect her and who loves her. And so then they're like, "Okay, we're going to fight and we're going to kill, and whoever wins gets to have her." And they run off. And now it's just Hermia and Helena. Well, Helena says, "I don't think I could beat you in a fight, but I have really long legs, so I'm going to run away." And so she runs away. And then Hermia is just by herself, wondering what she's going to do, and she chases off after all of them. Whew, they all leave, the four. Oberon and Puck are just watching this. Puck thinks it's hilarious. He's just like, "This is the funniest thing I've ever seen." But Oberon is really concerned. He's like, "Oh, no, this isn't right. This is all your fault, Puck. You need to go make it right." So what you're going to do, Puck, is you're going to bring fog, and you're going to just distract all of the people so they don't meet each other. When they sleep, you're going to put an antidote on Lysander's eyes, so that way he loves Hermia again. And then Demetrius will love Helena, Helena will love Demetrius, Lysander will be cured, he'll love Hermia, Hermia will love Lysander, and everything will be okay. So that's the plan. So also, I'm going to go to Titania. I'm going to see her, and I'm going to ask her to give me that, was it Ethiopian boy? Indian boy, I think. And she'll give me him, and then I'll cure her, and then we'll be fine again. So he has these phases for his next plan with Titania, and then fixing what's going on with the humans. The story kind of ends, or the scene ends, with Lysander and Demetrius running away and trying to find each other, and Puck leading them off to separate each other. And then Lysander gets tired and falls asleep. And then Puck puts the antidote on his eyes. Demetrius wanders away and falls asleep. Helena comes and feels really sad and falls asleep. And then finally, Hermia comes and feels really sad and falls asleep. And so they all fall asleep, and then they're just waiting for the day. Whew! And that's how that scene ends. There's a really, really long scene, and it's very confusing with the characters. I hope that summary helps you a little bit. The YouTube video is a little confusing because it kind of skips some parts, or to do like some part and then insert a person's response and then continue the part. So just try your best to follow along. Don't be afraid to pause it. Pause it. See where you are. Oh, they're down here. Okay, take your time. Read it. And then when you're there, press play again. Okay? There's no reason you can't pause it. So take your time with it. Maybe even listen to it twice if it helps. Because this one was pretty confusing. A lot of characters running around. Vocabulary. Of course, pick 2 expressions or words, define them yourself, write them in the comments. There's so many excellent expressions in here that you can define in the YouTube comments. Discussion question. bunch of different things you can ask about, you can talk about. But I was kind of wondering, nowadays, I don't think we are kind of as aggressive as maybe we used to be in history. And so when I was looking at Hermia and Helena, especially Hermia, Hermia's like, all right, girl, you stole my man. Let's go. And Helena's like, ah, runs away. Could you fight someone, for love? All right. And you can kind of word that in whatever way, like to protect someone for love, or to fight someone to earn someone's love, or to fight someone because they stole your love. Right? I mean, there's many different reasons why you could fight for love. Certainly in Hermia's sense, she's fighting Helena because she thinks Helena stole her love. But in any case, like think of the worst scenario that would be hardest for you to accept. Could you fight in that circumstance just for love? Okay? And we can talk about that in the different layers and levels and all that stuff you think about. Of course, please make your own discussion question. I really look forward to hearing your thoughts and ideas, and I really love listening to how you're interacting and thinking about the story, because it's so unique and different than my own experience. So please write those down, or at least think of them so we can discuss them together. That is all the time that we have for today, but thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Book Club Preview. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, if you have any questions about the video today, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. If you had any other vocabulary words that you wanted to know what they meant, let me know. And also, if you're interested in maybe joining one of these book clubs, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.